see that?
Yeah.
I had this for like 3 years. I need to get it redone.
Yeah. That's it.
I'm just excited to be fighting one, a guy that got 2 belts, a guy that's in the, one of the top in the division. I'm ready to shut everybody up.
Boots, what are we working on today?
I don't know, whatever. What they got going on? I don't know. We just go.
You just go?
We just go. Tape already an opponent. It's over. It's over. It's over. The 2 belts come back on the field. We always do that. You see them jaws over there? Same way. Tape them up, cross them out. Because they getting crossed out. I'm expecting him to do what he always do. And I'm going to capitalize every mistake that he makes. And I'm going to show him why I'm really like that. He going to see the difference. Love it.
Jaron Ennis has officially entered one of the most important training camps of his career as he prepares for a massive showdown with Xander Zayas. With every passing day, the intensity inside camp continues to rise, and every workout makes this fight feel even more significant. This is no...
As a fighter, I like him. He's a good fighter. To me, he got a good jab. He can box, and he got this. I feel like this fight is for me. In any division. So I'm taking over boxing starting June 27th. You will hear the words in the new on June 27th.
Longer just another title defense or another appearance in the ring. Both fighters understand what is at stake, and that reality is reflected in every session taking place behind closed doors. From conditioning to technical drills, every aspect of Boots' preparation appears to be focused on delivering a statement performance. As the countdown to fight night continues, one thing is becoming increasingly clear: Ennis is determined to show that he belongs among boxing's elite, while Xander Zayas is looking to prove he is ready to take that position away. Inside the gym, Jaron Ennis is once again working side by side with his father and longtime trainer, Xander Ennis.
Who's can adapt to any style, any situation, you know what I mean? We don't have to work on nothing. I want to see Xander take Boots to another level. See, people still ain't see what really he can do. I mean, he can box, he can move, but he like to rumble. That's why people come to pay to see him. He like to fight. Fire, stop.
Their relationship goes far beyond that of a fighter and coach. It is a partnership that has been built over years of dedication, trust, and countless hours inside the gym. Every instruction Xander gives is backed by years of experience, and Boots listens carefully as they continue polishing every aspect of his game. Watching the two work together, it becomes obvious that this training camp is about much more than preparing for one opponent. They
I've been waiting for years. That should be coming too.
are chasing something much bigger. Every drill is performed with purpose, every correction is made immediately, and every session is approached with complete focus. Rather than simply preparing to beat Xander Zayas, they appear determined to prove that Boots is entering a completely new stage of his career. The chemistry between father and son continues to be one of the biggest strengths of Team Ennis, and that bond is once again on full display throughout camp.
He don't know how technical Boots is. Don't be hating. So. Yeah, I keep telling him, the more technique, the more...
While Jaron Ennis has already established himself as one of boxing's most talented fighters, he understands that Xander Zayas presents a challenge that cannot be underestimated. Zayas is young, confident, technically skilled, and eager to prove that he belongs among the very best fighters in the sport. Fighters with that level of ambition are often willing to take risks that others avoid, making them especially dangerous. Because of that, Boots knows natural talent alone will not be enough. Every detail.
No matter how big it's going to be, your technique is really where your power is. He got the technique. I'm going to hit like a heavyweight nigga, do like your side. Detail
matters. Every round of sparring, every conditioning session, and every technical adjustment could play an important role once the opening bell rings. His mindset throughout camp reflects complete discipline. There are no shortcuts, no distractions, and no signs of complacency. Instead, Boots appears fully committed to proving why so many boxing experts continue to describe him as one of the most complete fighters of his generation.
What's going on? Ain't the new. It's time to have fun. The easy work. Look phenomenal. Come home with a big knockout. About to be a 2-time unified weight champion. Best in the world, the best ever. Make sure y'all tune in. Shout out to all the haters too. I love y'all. Yeah.
Former heavyweight contender Bryant Jennings also shared his thoughts on Jaron Ennis ahead of the Xander Zayas fight, and his comments carried extra credibility because of his close connection to Philadelphia's boxing culture. Having watched Boots'
forearms, like, getting your forearms, shortening your forearms. That's probably why my forearms look like this. Stripping your forearms, your hand grip, all that, your hands in general, and I love working on it, it makes me feel strong. Right now we're just doing one, but probably next week we'll probably go to 2 times a week doing this.
3, 2, 1. Time.
Put somebody in the headlight right now. There you go.
Dang. That's a good.
His name there, whatever his grinder. Put him in ass.
Make sure you
develop over the years, Jennings believes Ennis possesses the qualities required to become one of boxing's biggest stars. According to Jennings, Boots is the product of years of disciplined training rather than overnight success. Every stage of his development has been carefully guided by Bozy Ennis, allowing him to build a complete skill set that continues improving with every fight. Jennings'
my last name, taking my name to the next level, because I want to just be generational, and carry whoever behind me carry the torch. When I got a fight, whenever it's a big name or something for a belt or something like this, that drives me every day, because I know, like, this is what I've been waiting for all my life since I've been an amateur. I always wanted to turn pro.
Believes Ennis has now reached the point in his career where simply winning is no longer enough. Every performance must separate him from the rest of the division and reinforce his reputation as one of boxing's most dangerous champions. Training footage has also highlighted Boots Ennis putting in countless rounds on the heavy bag, and every punch reflects the precision and explosiveness that have become trademarks of his fighting style. Rather than
Add the next sauce, add cheese, we go medium fry. Right now I got the medium hot steak because I'm in camp. If I was outside of camp, I'd be medium sprite or coke. That's the benefit of fighting at 154.
simply throwing combinations for the cameras, every movement appears deliberate and technically sound, his footwork remains balanced, his timing looks sharp, and each punch is delivered with both speed and authority. Under Bozy Ennis' close supervision, Boots repeatedly drills combinations designed to gradually break opponents down over the course of a fight.
Hit the bang, and reflex back, speed back, reflex back.
Alright, so total 10 or 12.
Don't you still doing 4 minutes a round?
Yeah, you good.
Oh, all right,
Look who came out here. Time to look it down.
Every sequence has a purpose, whether it is setting up body shots, creating angles, or finishing with powerful combinations upstairs away from the spotlight. Boots continues putting in countless miles during his roadwork sessions, building the endurance that every elite fighter depends upon during championship fights. Running may not generate exciting highlights on social media, but it remains one of the foundations of successful boxing preparation. These sessions strengthen the lungs, improve cardiovascular conditioning, build stronger legs, and prepare the body to maintain a high pace over 12 demanding rounds. With Bozy Ennis carefully monitoring every stage of camp, conditioning is receiving just as much attention as technical boxing drills. Once the roadwork is complete, Boots returns to the gym to sharpen the technical side of his game. Recent training footage shows him constantly working on movement, defensive reactions, head movement, angle changes, and quick counterattacks. His workouts focus not only on offensive firepower but also on making himself increasingly difficult to hit. The emphasis throughout camp appears to be versatility. Boots switches stances effortlessly, creates openings through intelligent footwork, and immediately responds with crisp combinations whenever opportunities appear. Every drill is designed to prepare him for different situations that could develop against Xander Zayas. Rather than assuming his natural ability will carry him through the fight, Boots continues refining every small. Everything about this training camp reflects complete professionalism and serious intent. The focus is not simply on looking impressive during open workouts or posting highlight clips online. Every session appears carefully planned around preparing for the specific challenges that Xander Zayas could present inside the ring. Jaron Ennis remains heavily involved throughout every workout, constantly offering corrections, encouragement, and tactical advice. That level of communication helps ensure that Boots continues improving with every passing day rather than simply repeating the same routines. The atmosphere inside camp is calm, disciplined, and completely focused on one objective: delivering the best performance possible on fight night. One of the biggest talking points coming out of camp is how naturally Boots appears to be carrying his power at 154 pounds. Moving into a heavier division often forces fighters to sacrifice speed or mobility, but that does not appear to be happening in this case. Instead, the extra weight seems to have added even more force behind his punches without taking away the athleticism that made him so dangerous at welterweight. His combinations look heavier, his punches explode off the gloves with authority, and his acceleration remains remarkably fast despite competing at a larger weight. That balance between size, speed, and power could become one of the biggest advantages he brings into the fight against Xander Zayas. Perhaps the most encouraging sign from training camp is that Boots has not sacrificed any of the qualities that originally made him one of boxing's brightest stars. His lightning
spar Demetrius Andre for your bout with Xander Zayas.
Yeah.
What was that experience like, sparring a established guy, two-division guy that that's been on the highest level?
It was good work, crafty guy. I said I was in there having fun. Working on different stuff. I like football, I like his skill set. I like crafty.
Do you seek those guys out, like the A-level established guys, to touch yourself?
You said do I do what?
Do you seek those guys out, like
For sure, in camp, that's why I be wanting, top work, and so fight night can be super easy, and that's why I be getting great work, this camp. Different work each week, bro. Protein guys out.
fast hand speed remains intact, his ability to switch stances still creates problems for opponents, and his trigger appears just as quick as ever despite fighting at a higher weight. Jaron Ennis continues paying close attention to every technical detail, ensuring that Boots combines his added strength with intelligent movement, defensive awareness, and precise timing. One weapon receiving particular attention is his powerful jab, which now appears even more effective at 154 pounds. Rather than serving only as a measuring tool, the jab is being thrown with authority to control distance, disrupt rhythm, and create openings for damaging combinations.
As far as sparring-wise, has this been your best camp sparring-wise? Where finding guys and it being competitive work?
I think it's like sparring-wise. I had a lot of sparring this camp. I think this might have been the most sparring I had. This camp, like as in like different work, like different guys, things like that.
What do you look for as far as sparring? I know you don't want to give too many details. Are you just looking to be pushed, or are you looking for something comparable to your opponent?
And how we carry our sparring is, we work all the way around the board, so we be having tall guys, short guys, little guys, southpaws, right-handed. Like we got people well prepared all around. Pressure fighters, boxing. So we had a bunch of different in this camp too. So.
One of the biggest improvements fans have noticed during Boots Ennis' latest training camp is the evolution of his jab. Already regarded as one of the best all-around fighters in boxing, Ennis appears to have added even more authority to one of the sport's most fundamental weapons. His jab is no longer being used simply to measure distance or keep opponents occupied. Instead, it has become a punch capable of controlling the pace of the fight while creating opportunities for damaging combinations. Working at 154 pounds seems to have allowed Boots to put even more weight behind every shot without sacrificing the hand speed that made him so dangerous at welterweight. Every jab snaps out quickly.
I'm the assistant trainer.
You're an assistant trainer?
Yeah, when he's going, I handle everything. I run everything. You know what I'm saying?
You the dude that don't give no breaks in your training.
And I make them go straight through the rails and all that. It's great. They need it. It's for their mind. It's a mental thing. Gotta have their mind right.
That's it. That's it right there. Off the turn. Off the turn. Yeah. What I do is get under there. You right there. Yeah, that's what you want my back. Yeah. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
You in there? I'm a lot faster than what you think, a lot stronger, a lot slicker, a lot wiser.
Man, that was a professional championship beatdown by Boots Ennis, man.
It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, he comes down to June 27th, 12 rounds or less. Go get his in there. I'm like, please. I'm like, that's not heaven. That's a fight that the fans want to see. I feel like he up and coming young, hungry, or he a champion, but he up and coming hungry. He trying to make a name for himself. Why not? Why not take what he got?
Did it make you wonder at all that, why is this guy?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
What do you think you do better than him?
I think like I said before, I think he's a solid fighter, a good fighter. Yeah, he champion for a reason, but I think I do everything better. All around the board, I do everything. I can box, I can bang. Inside, outside, mid-range, whatever you want to do, I can do. And they're gonna see my fight night.
Xander, what do you think you do better than him?
Yeah, same thing he mentioned. I got everything. I got all the skills in the world. I listen to my corner. I make the adjustments. I know how to fight. I know how to box. I know how to bang in the inside. I know how to fight in the outside. I know how to take angles. I do everything. I'm as athletic as he is.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall every time. And like I said, he gonna see on fight night for sure. And like I said, I took my head off to him on June 27th. The belt's come back home with me, guaranteed.
I told you, that was the last time we'll touch him.
I'll touch him again. All right.
Last time you see him, it's close. It's gonna be this.
I'm gonna take them regardless, guaranteed. Straight like that.
I'm glad you think that way. That's the way you gotta think.
I know.
That's the way you gotta think.
It's not the way I know.
That's the way the last guy thought. That's the way the guy
I'm
before that
not those
thought.
guys. Stop comparing me to them guys. I'm not them. I don't fight nothing like them guys. And like I said before, I would have fought them same two guys he just fought. The whole world would be bashing me.
Yeah.
For sure. That's how you know I'm at a different level. And I'm gonna show them there's really levels to this boxing game. Like I said, yeah, a solid fighter for sure. Getting better, but I'm gonna just be too much for him. All this is gonna be too much for him. It's too much. It's pay-per-view.
What do you mean all
press
this?
tour, everything.
And look, I was fighting a little bit more in the inside to mid-range. And you see it in every distance, short range, mid-range. I do it all.
But that's where Boots like to live.
That's what I'm saying. He loved to live in the mid-range, and you see I could do it. You see I could do it in the long range too. Can he do it in the long range? Oh, have you never done it?
Wait, hold on, wait a minute. Karen, right? Remember the first fight? Yeah. That was long range fight, right?
Long, and did he look good doing it?
Let's continue. Let's continue.
There you go.
On next game. Let me tell you what I know. You get a lot of angles. You definitely don't discriminate. You go to the body.
Nah, I'm trying to take you out. I'm trying to rip everybody hard down. There's no game here, you know? I'm not here to play games. I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here to put you out of business.
I always tell them the long camps is what make you stale. I tell guys that all the time. If you stay in shape in between fights, the key is staying in shape in between fights. If you in camp 10, 11, 12 weeks, it start to become a little bit monotonous. If you stay in shape, and you got, and you're at the elite level, you don't need all that time to get ready for a fight. And you definitely don't need to call it a camp. Now, I'm not saying you don't go to the gym all the time because it's your job to keep the maintenance of your body up. But guys get stale when they're in them long camps. I'm telling you, that's how a guy gets stale. Every day.
Can you explain that? You said stale. Is it like stale? Is it more like boring? Like what do you like when you say stale? Like explain that.
Stale, boring, like you get to a point where your progression start to plateau. You feel what I'm saying?
Like what's his name?
Xander.
I like him, but I noticed something with him. When he's in offense mode, his head just sitting there. And you can go back tonight and watch all of his highlights. He don't know how to roll punches. He blocked pretty good. He got angles, but sometimes you gotta roll. He don't roll. And if a person don't roll, you don't even have to look. All you have to do is go over their shoulder. You're gonna hit it because they don't know how to roll. KO.
Clean joint or a systematic breakdown?
It might be a body shot.
And it was assigned professional, unassigned to top rank at 16 years old. He's 23 years old and he's taking a bigger chance than your favorite fighter took at 23 years old. He's taking a bigger chance than your guy took at 20 years old, 25 years old, 26 years old, 27 years old, 28 years old. You feel what I'm saying? He's gonna be 29 years old. Damn near 30. Is that a fact or no? No. He took a tougher chance. I know you know.
Hype job is real. June 27th will be Judgment Day by the hands of the Puerto Rican sensation, Xander Zayas.
I feel like it's gonna be a good fight. I think with the Karen debacle, we're gonna call it the Karen debacle. because look, just like I told you about, just like I just told you about how stuff lined up for my son to feel how he feel and for stuff to go on with me and him, and I said this shit was meant to be. I'm talking about the breakup, you know what I'm saying? Him going and separating, whatever. Like it was too much. It was things like not too much. I'm saying it wasn't a lot. But some things happened that wasn't what they looked like, but it looked like something. You get what, even including interviews that I had with you. You get what I'm saying? So it was, even with the interview after, you know, niggas was saying I threw him under the bus and I did this and I did that ain't what it was. But it was the way Two-Tone. Let me check out Two-Tone on my whole ass. I don't fuck with you no more, Two-Tone. At all. You bad. Yeah, you, Two-Tone. Out.
This is going to be a great fight. I mean, really and truly, it's going to be a great fight. Boots has all the skills in the world. He can fight orthodox or southpaw. But Xander can really fight. I mean, this guy is not world champion for nothing. He's world champion for a reason. And, you know, and I know Boots is not going to take this lightly. But, you know, I give the edge to Boots just because of the guys he's fought already. But you can't close your eyes on Xander because this kid can really go. And, you know, if you catch him on a good night, he can upset.
Seeing Xander Zayas that could actually trouble Boots Ennis.
Number one thing, right, is winning a world championship makes you 10 to 15% better fighter. Anyway, you know, he don't want to give that up. You know, so the training, everything is going to be different for this guy because he knows this is the biggest fight of his life right now. You know, there are other big fights out there, but this is the biggest fight of his career. So, and you know, being champion, you want to keep that. So this kid is gonna dig deep as he possibly could to do everything he can to win this fight. That makes Boots have to do the same. Because if he doesn't, you know, he's gonna be in for